What up there, guys? This is Jigga82, and this is a video pretty much my thoughts on what's going on in wrestling. So, if you're not a wrestling fan, you can click away right now, but if you are a wrestling fan, these are my critiques or opinions about the world of professional wrestling. So, let's talk about TNA first. TNA, I've been watching TNA, been watching a couple of episodes back to back of TNA. And I will say this, TNA to me is doing really great. Uh, I'm really feeling the Aces and Eights storyline a lot. Um, I think that it's good. I like Austin Aries. Austin Aries to me should just be a singles wrestler. I like the chemistry between him and Bobby Roode being tag team champions, but it's just something about Austin Aries. Austin Aries is phenomenal, man. I said phenomenal, so not a kick at AJ Styles. But Austin Aries, that man, I mean, he can fucking do anything in the ring. He's very, very flexible. The people in the crowd, they love him. They love him wherever he's at. He's supposed to be a heel, but hell, if you got people chanting your name, Austin Aries, and then the people clapping, Austin Aries, that lets you know that maybe, he should be a face. Even though he was a face at one point, and they, I guess, morphed him back to a heel again. But yeah, Austin Aries is awesome. Um, I like how TNA is, going right now. Um, the one thing about TNA right now that's kind of confusing is Brooke Hogan with the whole Bubba Ray thing. Okay, Brooke Hogan gets booed, and she got booed in London. They were in London, England, for the last couple of tapings and whatnot of TNA Impact, and the arena was packed, by the way. But she was getting booed. I mean, they need to get her off TV. I'm sorry. I mean, Hulk Hogan, I know you're trying to do this because you want to do something to help your daughter, but she needs to get the fuck off TV. I'm sorry. I don't see the reason for her to be on there. You put her in a position to be the I guess enforcer of the knockouts, which really doesn't make any fucking sense. By the way, congratulations to Velvet Sky for winning the TNA Knockout title, and I will say this: TNA Knockouts still have some of the best women wrestlers on TV right now for as it relates to competing with the WWE, because I saw the match they had, the Fatal 4-Way. It was Miss Tessmacher, I hope I'm saying it right, Velvet Sky, Gail Kim, and Tara. And they put their ass out there. They wrestled, and the good thing about TNA is they actually give the women wrestlers a chance to wrestle instead of when you watch WWE programming. They speed the match up so quick. I mean, the match will maybe last 2 minutes at the most, and I like how they did that with TNA. Um, I think with the situation also is, like I say, I'm kind of mixing journaling of what I'm saying about Miss Brooke Hogan, but I think if the fans are not feeling it, then maybe it's time to scrap that idea and let it be. But that's enough of the TNA for you guys. But yeah, total non-stop action. Impact Wrestling. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to watch it, just sit back and watch it. It's an opposite field from what WWE brings, but it's good stuff. WWE, on to WWE. Yeah, what can be said? I watched Raw, and Raw was to me pretty good, especially the main event, John Cena versus CM Punk. Did you see that match? Did you see that fucking match? That match was good. I liked it. It was a couple of things in that match that fucked with me a little bit. John Cena doing the Hurricane. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna give my boy John Cena a little props though. He did change his moveset up a little bit more. CM Punk going for the power driver, and I'm on Lords of Pain, and it's saying that Vince McMahon was upset during the Raw main event because he used the power driver. Because believe it or not, the WWE has banned the power driver. They've been banned the power driver for reasons unknown, I guess. I mean, the Tombstone power driver is okay, I guess, which kind of seems kind of weird because the Tombstone power driver to me would be more dangerous than the actual Fallout power driver, or the one that Jerry King Lyle popularized, Mr. Wonderful, or Paul Orndorff popularized back in the day. But CM Punk did a straight, and it was a sick looking power driver too. And so you could hear some of the people in the crowd like, they was like, ooh, what the, Raw, like I said, was good. I liked the main event. I liked the segment with Triple H and Brock Lesnar. I thought it was fucking as real as it gets. It had I mean, it was real edgy. Raw tonight, well, not tonight, but Monday night was really edgy. It really had like what many people have been missing. You had the blood. Brock Lesnar, when he hit his head to the back of the ring pole and he started bleeding everywhere and shit. And Triple H just, Triple H shaved his head, man. He doesn't have long hair anymore. He's trying to take a book from The Undertaker or something and shave his shit off. But I like that segment. Um, some of the things that probably didn't need to be did, like Mark Henry versus the Great Khali. Mark Henry is a fucking beast. Every time he gets in the ring these days, he just looks like he can beat anybody's ass. Put him in there with the Great Khali. Great Khali can't move worth shit. Uh, he can't do as much as he can, and he has a bunch of problems even getting to the ring, even when he walks to the ring. So that match, it was. Yeah, I'd like to say that Damien Sandow and there's a bunch of great guys on the WWE roster that are fucking amazing. That Dolph Ziggler, I mean, you name them. I want to truly see Dean Ambrose or John Moxley or whatever you want to call him really get a singles push. He has one of the best, seems like, promo voices. He could do good promos, and when he talks, he has this slow demeanor, and he kind of talks a little bit like he's a little bit of the Joker from the Dark Knight. And he kind of, you want to make a match, and then he has a little bit of Piper in him, a little bit of Piper, just a little bit of Roddy Piper in him when it comes to how he gives his promos. But I like his character, and I think he'll go a long way in WWE if he was in get a singles push. Um, there's a couple of things about WWE right now that could change a little bit. I would preferably want to see Kane become the big red machine and monster like he should. Daniel Bryan get away from the whole pulling him as the goat boy and shit. But I'll tell you one thing about the main event also. I know I'm kind of skipping back and forth, but I'll tell you one thing about the main event that I didn't like, and it kind of was just a little shit to me, was we knew John Cena was going to win. I hate the fact that it's so predictable when it comes to situations like that. The Rock and John Cena, they're going in a rematch. And you can tell the people not even fucking excited about the shit because you built a match between The Rock and John Cena for almost a year. And when it finally got on the fucking card at WrestleMania 28, it didn't deliver the way it should have delivered because it wasn't, to me, I mean, I thought it was an okay match. But come on, you built this up for a year. It should have been epic the way they were making it seem. And I think CM Punk should sit back on the stage of Raw one more time and voice his fucking opinion. And just basically just let it out. Another shoot style promo. And just say, look, to me, the WWE Universe, and that's the people that pay their tickets to watch WWE, want to see the same bullshit. And that's John Cena. And John Cena's going to win at WrestleMania. It's so fucking predictable. John Cena's going to win. Those are the things that kind of egg me about WWE right now. Raw was good. I'm not going to lie. Raw was good for the most part. You had some good matches. That main event, to me, CM Punk and John Cena tore the house down. You had people standing the whole time during that match. That was a good match. John Cena going for a hurricanrana, priceless. John Cena almost breaking his fucking neck, crazy. I mean, he went for the hurricanrana, but when he went for the hurricanrana, he came back, and when he came back, he landed on his head. Yeah. And Vince McMahon was pissed off about the power driver. You might want to be pissed off more about your moneymaker seriously breaking his neck, and considering the fact that John Cena broke his neck once before, it would not be a good thing to break it twice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, all in all, this is my wrestling vid. I'm going to do some wrestling impressions again, and they're going to be wrestling impressions based on the Attitude Era. I just haven't made time or effort to want to even try to put it together. But hopefully I will put something together, and I don't want to get hit with too many copyrights because I want the background music and stuff. But yeah, just want to say I've been enjoying wrestling for the past couple of weeks. I've been enjoying TNA and I've been enjoying WWE. And I think that with TNA also, by them now starting to branch out, starting in the March, TNA will start doing their Impact everywhere. They're officially leaving the Impact Zone. I think that's a great thing. I hope the attendance is there for them to do this. But I'm going to be honest with you, the company, the Panda Media Group, Energy Media Group, or whatever, that owns the TNA, they have more money than the WWE. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. If they wanted to, they can power up with against the WWE and truly make TNA what it can be. The TNA has a lot of great talent that's made homemade talent that wrestle in their company, and I think that this will be something great for TNA to build up their product. And who knows, maybe one day they might go back to Monday nights against Raw. But yeah, this is Jughead 82 signing off.